And elevated too much?
Nah, I feel like that's it. It's like, you know, he's the new guy to love, and of course, I mean, rightfully so. He's super talented, you know. But thank you. But he's but he's like, you know, he is the underdog that's extremely hungry. You know what I'm saying? And he's doing his thing really well. And that verse was, he's giving people like moments, you know, like that verse was a moment to talk about. Are you listening to it now at this point in time?
The amphitheater. Like I said, my first show ever at this venue, and I still got the t-shirt to prove it. Puff Daddy and the family.
History Toronto! Get your motherfucking cameras out. I want to be real circle with your cameras out on time. Hey, yo, Toronto, give it up.
Overwhelming, you know, and that's when you got to take a step back, because if you out there and, you know, you don't have like that control, you got to make sure that you affect people in a positive way. If you're going to leave, that's our job. If we leave out, we got to go out there to make things better, because we're so blessed, you know.
Now, you know, historically we've heard about you putting hands on people throughout the years. Like, what made you put hands on Drake?
I did not put hands on Drake.
Oh.
And I do not want any problems with Drake. Drake is right now. That's all I got. That's all I have to say. He's putting in his work. I didn't do nothing to Drake. Drake is my friend.
Diddy really did punch Drake in the face.
Oh, I got that call 4 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
I was laying in my bed, and my phone kept ringing. I'm like, why my phone keep ringing at 4 o'clock in the morning? So I go to look at my phone, and it's my dude, like, my dude. And he ain't no just random guy in the club. This is somebody that everybody knows.
Right.
He's like, boy, you wouldn't just believe what happened. I'm like, what? Diddy just slapped Drake. Where at?
Slapped or punched?
I heard a slap. He slapped Drake. He's like behind the scenes behind Club Live, like at the back entrance, back door.
Introduce yourself.
My name's Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Oh, Ava Combs.
What's your other last name?
Ava Baroni.
Ava Baroni Combs. Yes, it was breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. I want you to tell them the story about how I adopted you. But you still have beautiful parents but you're my child also. Please tell the story.
This is incredibly disturbing footage, so I do want to warn our viewers, as you did. But as you said, Cassie's lawsuit, which was filed in November of 2023 and then was quickly settled overnight, it did open the floodgates. But in that complaint, Jake, she details an incident that she alleged happened in March of 2016 at a hotel in Los Angeles. New surveillance footage obtained exclusively by CNN appears to corroborate some of the allegations of abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs.
And I know people gonna think that, you know, yo, this is all what Gene wanted to see. But now listen here, man. The devil got a purpose, God got a plan. Do you understand what I'm saying? The devil got his purpose, but God got a plan. You understand? And it's all in God's plan, man. You understand? To let people see, because a lot of people wasn't believing that this stuff even existed, brother. A lot of people didn't even think that Cassie was telling lies, Gene been telling lies, Lil Rob been telling lies, everybody lying on Diddy. But Diddy...
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life, but sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it, I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
I mean, you know, she gives me inspiration, but it more comes in the form of, you know, like when we dance, she just presses up against me a little extra hard, you know.
Me and Dre, nah.
A little bit.
No, we weren't. We never, no.
Aubrey is over there sneak dissing her in his little record. Rihanna is living her best life, looking hydrated, moisturized, rich.
It's not confirmed, but with all these things adding up, I think Jersey was taking a couple shots at Riri.
But he has the kindest spirit, and like, he could pretend to be tough, but deep down, like, he's like, oh my gosh, like.
Rihanna, what's up, man? She came through and gassed me on that record, gassed me on my own song or whatnot, man. So this record, this really belongs to her, real talk. So, yeah, come up here, man, talk about it.
Well, thank you, Kendrick, for giving me this incredible opportunity to be on such a great record. I love this record, and I'm honored to do this with you. Congrats, you deserve this, man.
I wish I could fuck every girl in the world. I wish I could fuck every girl in the world. I wish I could fuck every girl in the world. Maybe not every girl in the world. Maybe every girl in Toronto. Shout out to Rihanna, I love you, baby.
Did he really punch Drake in the face? Oh, I got that call at 4 o'clock in the morning. I was lying in my bed and my phone kept ringing. I wondered why my phone was ringing at that hour. So I checked my phone, and it was my guy. This isn't just some random guy from the club. This is someone everyone knows. He said, "Man, you won't believe what just happened." I asked, "What?" He told me, he just slapped Drake right there behind the scenes, behind Club Live, at the backdoor amphitheater. It took me back to my first show ever at this venue, and I still have the t-shirt to prove it. Puff Daddy and the Family, a memorable moment in history for Toronto. Get your cameras ready, Toronto! Give it up for my man! It was too much, and I felt that he's the new guy everyone loves, and rightfully so because he's incredibly talented. But he's also the underdog, extremely hungry and doing his thing really well. That verse he gave was a moment people will talk about. Are you listening to it now? It's overwhelming, and that's when you need to step back. If you're out there and can't maintain control, you need to make sure you impact people positively. That's our job. We've heard rumors about you putting hands on people over the years. Did you put hands on Drake? I did not, and I don't want any problems with him. Drake is doing his thing, and I have nothing but respect for him. We're friends. Let me introduce myself. I'm Ava, a Scorpio. What's your last name? Eva Khan. And your other last name? Ava Barron. There was breaking news that Diddy adopted a white child. Can you tell that story? Your biological parents are wonderful, but you're also my child. Your presence inspires me, especially when we dance, and you press against me just a bit harder. Me and Drake? No, we were never close. Aubrey has been sneak dissing in his records. Anna is living her best life, looking hydrated, moisturized, rich. Though it's not confirmed, these hints suggest Jersey might have taken a few shots at Riri, but he has the kindest spirit. He may act tough, but deep down, he's gentle. Rihanna, what's up? She hyped me on that record, and it really belongs to her. So come up here, man, and talk about it. Thank you, Kendrick, for this incredible opportunity to be on such a great record. I love this record, and am honored to collaborate with you. You deserve this, man. Fuck the world. I wish I could fuck every girl in the world. Well, maybe not every girl in the world. Maybe every girl in Toronto. Shout out to Rihanna. I love you, baby. This footage is disturbing, so I want to warn our viewers. Cassie's lawsuit, filed in November of 2023 and settled overnight, opened the floodgates. In her complaint, she details an incident from March of 2016 at a hotel in Los Angeles. New surveillance footage obtained exclusively by CNN appears to corroborate some of the allegations of abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. It's tough to reflect on the darkest times in your life, but sometimes you have to. I was messed up. I hit rock bottom, but I made no. I want to start by addressing my behavior in that video. It's inexcusable, and I take full responsibility for my actions captured there. I was disgusted with myself then, and I remain disgusted now. In response, I sought professional help, underwent therapy, and entered rehab. I turned to God, asking for His mercy and grace, and I am deeply sorry. Each day, I am committed to becoming a better man. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry, and I understand that people might think this is what Gene wanted to see. But listen, while the devil has a purpose, God has a plan. It's all part of God's plan to expose these truths, because many didn't believe these things were happening. People doubted. They thought Kathy, Gene, and L. Rob were all lying about Diddy. However, the feud between Drake and Kendrick Lamar has escalated this discussion into the public eye. Kendrick has accused Drake of past illegal activities, even suggesting that Drake's Toronto mansion might be raided by police, a situation reminiscent of what Diddy faced. Allegations are swirling, with some suggesting that the same backers supporting Drake's supposed illegal activities are also behind Diddy. Adding to the fire, Kanye has openly criticized Diddy and Drake's connections with Universal Music's CEO, Lucian Grange, who was recently named in a lawsuit for alleged illegal dealings with Diddy. But the rumors don't stop there. Whispers have spread quickly that Diddy and Drake were allegedly leading secret groups involved in nefarious activities targeting young actors in Hollywood, with Diddy focusing on young men and Drake on women. This controversy transcends a simple music feud. It involves grave accusations against major figures in the entertainment industry. Turning back to the origins of Drake and Diddy's tensions, some suggest their relationship soured over more than just professional disagreements. Back in December 2014, Charlemagne the God and DJ Sam Sneak reported that Drake and Diddy had a significant altercation at a Miami club during DJ Khaled's birthday celebration. The confrontation reportedly led to Drake visiting the hospital with a shoulder injury. While initial rumors suggested a dispute over Diddy's girlfriend Cassie, DJ Sneak clarified it stemmed from a disagreement over a song. This song, 0 to 100, later earned a Grammy nomination, fueling further discord between the two artists. Initially, neither Drake nor Diddy publicly addressed the fight, but Drake later hinted at the incident in a social media post showing him in a robe, alluding to others speaking ill of him or stealing his ideas. The situation escalated when a photo surfaced of Drake with what appeared to be a black eye, and Diddy was rumored to be responsible. During this time, Jay Prince, CEO of Rap-A-Lot Records, sided with Drake by releasing a diss track aimed at Diddy, accusing him of excessive aggression. By May 2015, TMZ reported that Drake and Diddy had reconciled after a serious phone conversation, though neither confirmed this publicly. Later, in an interview on The Breakfast Club in August 2015, Diddy denied striking Drake, yet his demeanor raised eyebrows. Interestingly, Diddy also brought up Meek Mill, hinting at intertwined conflicts involving Drake. In June 2016, Drake released 4 p.m. in Calabasas, a track that seemed to subtly criticize Diddy, even mimicking his laugh from Can't Nobody Hold Me Down. Despite these jabs, Diddy later appeared at Drake's concert in North Carolina, staying in the background rather than the VIP section, suggesting a possible thaw in their relationship. At the 2016 MTV Video Music Awards, Diddy took the stage to present the award for Best Hip Hop Video, which Drake won for Hotline Bling. However, Drake was absent from the event, prompting Diddy to collect the award on his behalf. He humorously claimed Drake was stuck in traffic and invited him to retrieve the award from his house later. This incident left the audience puzzled about the real state of their relationship, despite ongoing rumors of reconciliation after the VMAs and speculation spurred by Drake's lyrics in 4 p.m. in Calabasas. Media outlets continued to report that Drake and Diddy were on good terms. Nevertheless, Just as the previous incident involving a supposed altercation where Diddy allegedly slapped Drake seemed to be forgotten, Kendrick Lamar reignited the feud with his diss track, Euphoria. In Euphoria, Kendrick references the slap incident, suggesting it portrayed Drake and his entourage, including his security head Chubbs, in a weak light. He lyrically challenges them with lines like, "You're going to make me bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crashed something," insinuating that despite Drake's assertive lyrics, his team failed to respond during the altercation with Diddy at a packed club, but Kendrick did not stop there. In another track titled Meet the Grams, he alludes to more serious allegations against Drake, similar to past accusations against Diddy. Kendrick hints that Drake could be involved in significant legal issues, even suggesting a potential raid on Drake's Toronto mansion, known as the Embassy. Kendrick also released a track called Not Like Us, where he metaphorically labels Drake and his crew as certified PDF files, with cover art featuring a map pinpointing Drake's mansion, marked with suspect tags. In response, Drake issued The Heart Part 6, where he refutes all allegations of wrongdoing. In this track, he addresses rumors linking him inappropriately to young actress Millie Bobby Brown, despite Kendrick not mentioning her in his songs. Drake clarifies, "Only fuck with Whitney," referring to Kendrick's wife, Whitney Alford, and asserts his innocence regarding any inappropriate involvement with a teenager. He dismisses the allegations, stating if there was any truth to them, he would already be in jail. This musical exchange not only highlights a personal feud, but also delves into deeper industry issues, with both artists using their tracks to directly address rumors and accusations. The controversy involving Drake and Millie Bobby Brown began when Brown, then 14, told W Magazine about her frequent communications with 31-year-old Drake. She first met him in Australia in November 2017, and their interactions drew significant criticism, especially after it was revealed that Drake had taken a photo of Millie, which she shared on Facebook with a caption acknowledging him as the photographer. Critics questioned the appropriateness of Drake's frequent contacts with Millie, highlighting a potential double standard in his mentorship approach compared to young male actors. Amidst this backdrop, Drake faced backlash for not publicly addressing the nature of his relationship with Millie until his 2023 album, For All the Dogs. In the album, rather than clarifying, he criticizes his detractors, accusing them of being inappropriate. Moreover, Drake's interactions with other young celebrities have been scrutinized, including his presence at Kylie Jenner's 16th birthday and a controversial moment involving an underage fan during a concert, which only fueled further criticism. As these incidents continue to provoke debate about the behavior of high-profile individuals in the entertainment industry and the power dynamics at play, the saga has expanded with serious accusations involving other industry giants. For example, Lil Rod has alleged that Diddy had hidden cameras across his properties, capturing compromising footage of various high-profile individuals, further stirring the pot of controversy within the music industry. Old allegations have resurfaced from a blind item in 2018, which described Diddy and Drake as leaders of secret rings targeting young talent. According to the blind item, there are two groups, one allegedly led by Diddy focusing on young male talent, and the other purportedly headed by Drake targeting young females. This description evokes disturbing parallels to historical cases in the music industry, such as R. Kelly's infamous relationships with young women. The rumor mill suggests that Lucian Grange's close ties with both Diddy and Drake are now under intense scrutiny, especially with Lucian being implicated in legal troubles alongside Diddy. There's speculation that once Lucian became aware of Diddy's covert recordings, he distanced himself possibly to avoid fallout. Meanwhile, Drake is rumored to receive special protection due to his cultural influence, though the specifics of such protection are not openly discussed. This situation is reminiscent of the backlash Kanye West received when he broached similar subjects. This intricate web of allegations points to a potentially deeper level of manipulation within the industry, where Diddy and Drake might be more entangled with industry magnates than previously understood. The case of Barca from Oyo, who faced charges, and the alleged cover-up involving a substantial sum reportedly paid by Drake further complicates the narrative. These claims paint a grim picture of exploitation and power misuse in the entertainment sector, suggesting that an investigation into Lucian Grange and others might be warranted. However, the complexities of such high-profile networks mean the truth could be deeply buried under layers of influence and legal maneuvering.
Allen, you got 48 hours, white boy. If you got Ricky Rose money, ain't none of my winning foreclosure. Come on, white boy. I'm finna bust a bottle. White boy, don't do stunner like that.
What happened is Diddy and Ross, which they good buddies, okay? They're gay. Who?
The world of hip-hop has been heating up, and it's not looking good for one person in particular. For the past couple of days, fans have been glued to their screens, refreshing their feeds every minute as Drake and Rick Ross continue to tear each other apart. Though Rick Ross has been doing a good job holding down the fort, word on the street is that Drake is about to put him in his place by dropping details about what went down between him and Diddy in the bedroom. What happened? Why are these two men at it? And is Drake really sitting on footage of Diddy and Rick Ross's freak-off? Let's find out.
I mean, yeah, we're just warming up. White boy want it. If you want it, nigga, be about it.
We're just warming up. If you want it, it'll be there. Leave it to Drake to give us some piping hot tea. Fans couldn't be busier tracking everyone's jabs. It all started on April 13th, 2024, when Drake's song, Push-Ups, Drop and Give Me 50 Inches was leaked online. And honestly, fans can see why he decided to keep this one in the vault. Each lyric was laced with mockery of some of the biggest names in the game, including Kendrick Lamar, The Weeknd, and Ja Rule. Given how problematic the song was, a lot of fans thought it might be a product of AI. I mean, Drake wouldn't dare to poke several bears in one song, now would he? Well, it turns out he had the guts to do exactly that. Live streamer DJ Academics confirmed the song was real, saying he had received the track in its original form with different lyrics and production. So now that we've established the authenticity of the track, let's take a look at the details. While Drake's shots at Kendrick for his short stature garnered some attention, the lyrics about Rick Ross were the real head-turners. Drake started off small, bringing up the rapper's history as a correctional officer, saying, "I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky." But Drake didn't stop there. He reportedly has some even juicier dirt to spill. Rumors are flying that he has footage of Diddy and Rick Ross in compromising situations from one of Diddy's infamous after-parties. Fans are buzzing with speculation about what might come next. In the meantime, Rick Ross has been trying to defend himself, but the pressure is mounting, with Homeland Security already looking into Diddy's activities. The potential release of such footage could have serious repercussions for everyone involved. As fans eagerly wait to see if Drake will drop this bombshell, it's clear that the hip-hop world is on edge. This drama has the potential to shake the industry to its core, and only time will tell how it all plays out. Stay tuned for more updates on this unfolding saga. The situation intensified when Drake escalated the feud by name-dropping Rick Ross and Diddy, suggesting that Ross, who is nearing 50, was too old to be engaging in such conflicts. Drake insinuated that every chart-topping song Ross had was thanks to him, and hinted at shady dealings between Ross and Diddy, possibly linked to Diddy's recent legal issues. Fans were quick to react to Drake's provocative lyrics. In response, Ross released a diss track titled Champagne Moments, directly targeting Drake, whose Instagram handle is Champagne Poppy. The track accused Drake of using ghostwriters and even ridiculed him for allegedly having a nose job, with lyrics that mocked Drake's desire to change his appearance. The response from fans to Ross's track was lukewarm. Many felt it should not have been released, as Drake held significant leverage over Ross. Despite this, Ross intensified the conflict by adopting the nickname BBL Drizzy for Drake on social media, a reference to the alleged nose job, and urged Drake to respond further. Drake retorted by sharing a conversation with his mother about the nose job accusation and disparaged Ross, suggesting that his erratic behavior might be due to medication for diabetes. Ross didn't back down, and the feud spilled over to Twitter, where Ross continued to taunt Drake. The tension peaked with Ross commenting on a video of Drake selling his last U.S. property, an $88 million mansion, suggesting Ross's own financial superiority. Drake snapped back, accusing Ross of needing to sell large quantities of his merchandise just to make a significant income, and mocked the financial woes of Drake's associate, Birdman, who had lost a mansion to foreclosure. Ross ended with a challenge to Drake, taunting him about his financial capabilities compared to Ross's, and insinuated that if Drake truly had more money, he could have helped Birdman avoid foreclosure. This heated exchange underscored the intense rivalry between the two artists, with both sides showing no signs of backing down in this high-stakes hip-hop feud. In 48 hours, the countdown has begun. Drake, that ancient jet you're flying in, they gave it to you for free, didn't they? It's a relic from 1978. Be safe on that thing, Drizzy. And there you go, proclaiming, God is great! Yes, he is, but watch out. He posted several videos repeating these accusations. Come on, white boy. You know what happens when you're in trouble. You cling to people like me. We're watching this unfold in real time. See, white boy? I'm not like those others. Rose here. I'm wealthy. I don't need you for any remix. I'm saying what those in my position won't. What about that house, huh? We're just getting started.
White boy, BBL Drizzy, I got a question. I saw you posted you got more money than Ricky Rose. And let's assume you did. Well, your best friend, Birdman, his house went into foreclosure 5 years ago. You done watched that man struggle them 5 years and ain't get that man a mansion. Because if you got more money than Rose, what's another 50 million, white boy? White boy, it's one for 40 on Indian Creek. It's one for 50 on Star Island. You got 48 hours, white boy. If you got Ricky Rose money, ain't none of my went in foreclosure. Come on, white boy. I'm finna bust a bottle. White boy, don't do stunner like that. Come on, man. What happened to that?
Interestingly, Drake didn't shy away from the confrontation. Instead, he dove right into the fray, engaging Ross with a cheeky Instagram story mocking Ross's taunts, captioning it, "The Miami Starter Pack." Clearly, Ross was not ready to let it go. He responded with another video, urging Drake to step up and make a direct video instead of hiding behind captions. He accused Drake of needing ghostwriters even for his Instagram captions. Take a picture, post it, because you can't even write your own captions. Just pick up your phone and speak directly, Drizzy. We know you're superficial, but it's okay. Talking it out is therapeutic. The feud between Drake and Rick Ross has escalated, with both parties exchanging heavy blows, keeping fans riveted and eager to see who will emerge victorious in this epic hip-hop battle. Ross might want to be careful with his provocations, as there's buzz that Drake is about to release a bombshell video that could potentially expose Diddy and Rick Ross in a compromising situation, sending shockwaves through the hip-hop community. For years, there have been whispers about Diddy's liaisons with men, with Ross's name frequently mentioned. Once, 50 Cent fueled these rumors by posting suggestive photos of Diddy and Ross, images that showed them close and personal, one even with them wearing pink shirts and Ross embracing Diddy from behind. Although he quickly deleted these posts, which is uncharacteristic for him, it only added to the speculation. In the past, 50 Cent has openly commented on Diddy's sexuality. During a promotion for his movie, while on The Breakfast Club, 50 shared a peculiar interaction where Diddy had once invited him shopping in a manner that left 50 bewildered, leading him to react strongly to avoid any misunderstanding at a public event. When Diddy later appeared on The Breakfast Club, he was questioned about these rumors, stirred by 50 Cent's comments. Diddy's reply was dismissive of the gossip, emphasizing his focus on uplifting others rather than engaging in trivial controversies. "I'm a grown man. I don't play these games," Diddy asserted, underscoring his track record and commitment to community service. The potential unveiling of this video by Drake could intensify these long-standing rumors about Diddy's personal life, highlighting the complexity and the never-dull dynamics within the hip-hop industry. Rick Ross's name has frequently surfaced as the tension mounts, with fans and critics alike eagerly awaiting Drake's next revelation in this escalating feud. The hip-hop community is intently observing the unfolding drama, curious about the new insights that may emerge as the conflict between Drake and Rick Ross intensifies. The stakes are evidently high, and the consequences of this battle could have enduring effects on everyone involved. Stay tuned for more updates as this explosive situation develops. Despite efforts, it appears that recently, the dialogue has just involved a haphazard mix of accusations. In these recent exchanges, he has disparaged both Diddy and Rick Ross, at a time when Diddy's name was frequently in the headlines due to a growing number of lawsuits against him. Adding to the controversy, on December 6, 2023, 50 Cent reignited tensions by sharing some of Rick Ross's controversial lyrics on his Instagram, specifically from the line, "Put Molly all in her champagne, she ain't even know it. I took her home and I enjoyed that. She ain't even know it," clearly aiming to stir up further attention. 50 Cent also posted a photo of Diddy and Ross together, leaving little to the imagination. Interestingly, these contentious lyrics resurfaced amongst fans in light of Drake's new diss track. One tweet highlighted a leaked version of "Drop and Give Me 50," where Drake warns Ross, "You better be worried about that you got with Diddy," connecting past controversies to present conflicts. Historically, 50 Cent and Diddy have not been close, clashing over issues such as rapper Madollar E's contract and other more personal accusations, including 50 Cent's claim that Diddy played a role in Biggie's death. Attempts to reconcile were visible, but their public altercation at the 2012 BET Hip Hop Awards suggested reconciliation was unlikely. Despite this, the animosity isn't solely based on personal grievances. Speculations about Diddy's sexuality, a recurring theme in his disputes with broadcaster Wendy Williams, have also been part of the narrative. Recently, music producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones sued Diddy, alleging inappropriate behavior and detailing Diddy's alleged relationships with other men, including a Philadelphia rapper and a prominent R&B singer, further complicating the saga. The tension in the hip-hop community is palpable as more details emerge in this complex web of accusations, relationships, and legal battles. Industry insiders and fans are on edge, waiting to see how these revelations will affect the careers and lives of those involved. Clues from various sources have led internet sleuths to speculate names like Meek Mill and Usher, with rumors of Meek Mill's involvement with Diddy gaining traction online. Moreover, Diddy has become a focal point in online discussions, with allegations about the dark nature of his exclusive parties. Industry insiders claim these events, which were once seen as glamorous gatherings, might have been venues for exploiting younger artists. Rick Ross, known for his lavish parties, faced backlash in 2023 when he planned a large-scale car show at his home in South Fulton, Georgia. With an expected turnout of 6,000, the event was seen as the highlight of the year, but for Ross's neighbors, it represented a potential nightmare. Some even planned vacations to avoid the chaos anticipated from another such event on his property. Homeowners presented their grievances to the Fayette County Board of Commissioners, recounting the chaotic aftermath of Ross's previous car show. One resident described massive traffic disruptions to WSB-TV, stating, "We feel locked out. It took me 40 minutes to get out of my subdivision." Another lamented over major headaches caused by deafening noise levels. And a third neighbor mentioned that some locals are considering vacations during the event to avoid the gridlock. You can't get out or in. Looks like Diddy taught Ross well. In addition, the conversation turned to Jonathan Abd's controversial interrogation video. For those unfamiliar, Abd is a mail worker who alleged severe mistreatment by Diddy while being questioned about a shooting at the Trump National Doral Resort in 2018. Abd disclosed allegations against the music mogul, claiming his involvement in the black part of the Illuminati. The situation with Diddy, Ross, and the dark undertones of their parties seems to be unraveling, implicating other celebrities like Meek Mill and Usher, as fans piece together the disturbing details. The narrative around these high-profile figures grows increasingly complex and troubling as more information emerges, leading the public to question the nature of these relationships and the power dynamics within the music industry. A standout claim from Abd was his assertion that both Diddy and Ross were involved in a romantic relationship, challenging public perceptions with his insider information about private lives and alleged secretive activities. To give context, Diddy has been integrally connected to Ross's career, serving as an executive producer on Ross's Mastermind album in 2009 and later signing him to his Cyro Entertainment management firm. In 2010, Diddy discussed their bond with Swift TV, emphasizing a partnership beyond mere management, hinting at shared visions and personal closeness. Ross has openly valued Diddy's mentorship, attributing priceless knowledge and relationships to his guidance. Their friendship, Ross noted, was based on mutual respect and ongoing advice, beneficially impacting his career. Yet, music producer Lil Rod's experiences suggest a potential for exploitation within their relationship, hinting at complex dynamics that fans and industry insiders speculate about. As tensions simmer, some fans suspect Ross of diverting attention from his association with Diddy, particularly as Drake looms with potentially damaging footage that could impact their careers. The community watches eagerly, debating the authenticity of the claims and the potential repercussions for the artists involved. Amidst these speculations, another fan urged Ross to acknowledge his bisexuality and separate his personal challenges from his professional relationship with Diddy. What are your thoughts on this unfolding drama? Do you believe Ross and Diddy have had a falling out? Will Drake's revelations shift the industry dynamics? Share your opinions in the comments below.